Hi, my name is Catherine Guillory, and I'll be doing my informative speech on caring for ducks. I will start off by saying I'm doing this speech because Easter and springtime is coming around, and you're going to see a lot of people start to get ducks as presents and whatnot, usually as young children. But they are a great responsibility, and they're a very large task to take care of, and they require attention around the clock. So I am just going to be here to inform you on the little things that you have to do to take care of a duck. So I'll start off with saying that, yes, they are cute and cuddly at first. They will grow up, and you're going to have to let them go, and you're going to have to make sure that they are going to be safe. But when they are cute and cuddly, that's when they're the messiest, and that's when they're going to need the most attention and round-the-clock attention. You're going to have to start off with putting them in a bin with a heat lamp because they are so tiny, and you will make sure that you have at least 2 ducks. You never want to get 1 duck because they are pack animals, so they do need another companion or partner to go through life with. They, at first, will need, when it comes to food, they will need small grain food, and you're going to have to add water, make it kind of like a mashed food, and they will always need water, always. That you will make sure they always need water because they do not have saliva glands. But when you do have them in this bin or this cage, it will need to have rags or some type of shavings at the bottom of it, and they will need to be changed all the time because ducks like to spill their food and water, so it's going to be really wet in there. But baby ducks cannot stay wet because their feathers do not repel water like a mature duck does. Therefore, their feathers can wither, and it can affect the way that their adult feathers grow in. And also it can make them cold. Although they do have a heat lamp, it can make them cold. And if they get too cold, their heart speeds up and they can die and have a heart attack from that. So picking out your duck is going to take some research. You're going to need to figure out your living environment and where you're going to be letting them go, or if you're going to keep them on land, because some ducks are just for like roaming around. But you're going to need to make sure that whatever you choose is you have the right environment for them. For example, I live on the bayou, so I raise mallards, so I can just release them in my backyard and they can find a group of ducks to grow and flourish with. But feeding them is going to have to be around the clock attention. Like I said, they're going to need water all the time, but eventually as they grow up, they will also need water, but the grain of food that you're going to be feeding them can be pellet sized once they get to like a medium age, around 2 months. I would say you can start giving them pellet food, but slowly wean them off of watered down mash food. So around 2 months is also the time that you can take them out of a bin and maybe let them roam around the yard and then just take them in at night. You might want to get like a pool or something along that sort for them to maybe play in. Definitely have shade for them to go under so they can get away from the sun or other animals. You want a safe environment for them to run back to. But once again, as they grow up, they're going to need less and less attention, but also if you want to make them kind of like a pet, you're going to have to keep giving them attention and make sure that you know they're there. You're going to want to feed them at the same time every day, so they will keep coming back. Even if you do allow them to leave, if you feed them at the same time every day and you put food out at the exact same time every day, they will come back. So they will come visit you and whatnot. If you do live like on the bayou or anything, they'll come back at the same time. But I just want everyone to know that taking on an animal of any sort is going to take research, and it's going to take a great responsibility, and you're going to have to give them around-the-clock attention, whether it's a duck, a dog, a cat, anything. You're going to have to take on that responsibility, and you need to make sure that you are ready for that. Animals are just like children. They rely on you for everything. They cannot do anything on their own. So make sure that you are ready for this. Okay, thank you.